Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and big game this week against the Seahawks. And it's a big weekend, man. Obviously, you got the Tyson Jake Paul fight and a few other UFC events, and then obviously the Niners Seahawks. But real quick, I want to talk about one of our rookies, Dominick Puni. Absolute monster. Had, I think, the highest grade, PFF grade on the offense last week. Still has yet to allow a sack all season long. So this guy is an absolute stud, man. I'm so pumped up with this dude. Third round pick. And I'll be honest, I did watch film on him in college. And there was a few dudes I was high on. Obviously, Jackson Powers, out of, I think the Raiders got him, right? And obviously a few other dudes. But Puni I did watch, and I wasn't that high on him until training camp, until preseason. We're like, yep, this guy's got it. And absolute monster. But what I love about him, SF Niners posted a little clip, two clips of him just helping out the center, helping out the right tackle, and making them look a lot better than what they are. We all know, as Niner fans, we know how bad Jake Brendel is. We know how bad Colton Mckivitz is. But watching this, man, watching him just help out these guys, and he's done it before. I've seen other games, other clips of this dude helping out other guys because our other boys are just getting worked, man. And I don't want to keep doing this, keep harping on it, but it's obvious, like, something has to be done, man. Something has to be done with our center and right tackle. And there was a few different people giving out a few suggestions in the comments on X. And there's one actually I really did like that I thought actually can happen. It should happen. They were talking about moving Dominick Puni to right tackle, which, remember, he was a left tackle at Kansas. Moving him to right tackle, putting Feliciano, who's ready to go. He's like ready to go right now. He's been ready. He's been saying that for a month. Put him at right guard. He was our second best offensive lineman last year. Feliciano. Why is he just going to be rotting on the bench when last year he was one of our best players? When he went out, we saw what happened to Spencer Burford, man. He was a big part of costing us that damn Super Bowl. Why not put a guy out there that has been there, done that, got it done before? Like, to me, it doesn't make sense just letting him rot away. He needs to be playing. And then as far as center goes, I've said this before, I think we are three guys out there that can play center. Obviously, Feliciano, he could do it, but I think he's better a right guard. To me, Drake Nugent, watching him in preseason, I've seen enough of him to be like, yeah, like, I guarantee you this, he's already like 24, 25 years old, in his prime. Would he win the best center in college football last year, won a national championship? I can almost guarantee you that he's better than the 32-year-old Jake Brendel. And then I like Ben Bartch. I know a lot of people aren't high on Ben Bartch, but we got him from Jacksonville last year. Fourth round pick out of Jacksonville. He was named, I think, after the rookie year, the best fourth round pick out there. And then he had a solid second year. Then he got hurt, and then that's when it kind of went downhill for him. And he's healthy now. And I saw him a bit in preseason. In my opinion, he's better. Dude, almost everybody's better than Jake Brendel. The only guy who I say Jake Brendel might be better than is Nick Sacal. I haven't been sold on Nick Sacal. Watching Nick Sacal play these last two preseason years, last year and this year, it didn't do it for me, man. Just hearing Nick Wagner talk about him in training camp every day, how he struggled. No, man, he's the only guy that, like, okay, I get, put him in there, but you have to see it, man. Like, you have to see it. Like, I just don't get that Kyle continues to put guys out there that aren't the best. Like, for me, like, one of my co-hosts, D, he's the worst driver I've ever been in the car with. Like, he is the worst. Yeah, absolutely the worst. Like, no question about it. Like, time, dude, watch out, freaking pedestrian, you fool. After the first time in the car with him, right away that this fool sucks at driving. It's the same exact thing. All you have to do is watch one game with Colton Mckivitz, with Jake Brendel, and right away, okay, these guys are not good at all. And they can be upgraded almost anywhere. It has to happen. I'm begging Kyle, because this is just like some things I've seen from old regimes where we don't start the best player. And that's why I so much love Jim Harbaugh, because no matter what, he would put the best guys out there. Even if you're a damn rookie, Alden Smith, your ass is in there. Kendall Hunter, we need you, baby. So I'm just saying, man, we got to do it, man. Something's got to be done, because the red zone offense is not working. All this, obviously, some of it has to do with Kyle Shanahan's play calling, but a lot of it has to do with the O-line. We're not getting penetration from our anchor or center. Colton Mckivitz, call him what you may, I still think he's an average, below average blocker in the run game. So my thing is obviously right tackle, go get Bakhtiari, who says he's pretty much ready to go. I guarantee you his ass is an upgrade. Started at right tackle, went to left tackle. He says he still has a few years left in him. Get his ass. I don't care. It's later on in the season. He's freaking healthy. I say get Bakhtiari. Keep Puni at right guard. Start Drake Nugent at center. That's my opinion. That's what I would do. Obviously, do I think it's going to happen? No, man. No, and that sucks, man. It's something that's happened all through Kyle's tenure, man. Look at the damn Super Bowl. You had DJ Jones ready to go. We had one spot left available in the playoffs. And what does he do? He, instead of bringing up DJ Jones, who does he bring up again? Quan Alexander, who's coming off the pack. We have Dre Greenlaw, his rookie year. His ass gets demoted, and Alexander gets out there, and he's the worst guy in PFF. It's like, no, dude, you go with the hot hand. You got to go with the baller out there in Dre Greenlaw. In that Super Bowl, you do not bring back Quan Alexander. You bring back DJ Jones. And I think a lot of it has to do with favoritism, man. Like, it has to do with Kyle having that favoritism, which, to me, it just, wouldn't you want to win? Wouldn't you want the best guys out there? Like, I don't get it, man. Like, we used to coach back in the day, me and my brother, and actually Flo, we used to coach. And there were some kids, I'll be real with you, that didn't show up on practices because their parents were like, I don't want to take them, whatever. And that sucked, you know. But they were the best damn players on that damn field. When game day came, they were there, and they were freaking scoring damn touchdowns for us. And I'm sorry, man, I don't want to sound whatever, but I want the best guys player. Bill Walsh. I said this in the last video. Bill Walsh and Jimmy Johnson were like the same exact dudes. They would start the best. They don't care what the heck happened. You know, Charles Haley, a dude that Joe Montana would tell stories about this guy. This guy would freaking like whip it out in training, in freaking meetings. Like Joe Montana would be like, what the hell is this fool doing? And you know what happened to him? Nothing. Why? Because the dude was so freaking awesome on Sundays. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully we do something, you know. The only time it seems like we have guys get a chance to shine is if someone else gets injured. Jacob Cowing against the KC would not have got his opportunity if all these other guys got hurt, you know. If all these other dudes got hurt, he wouldn't have come in that KC game. I think that was that game that Ronnie Bell was hurt or something. I don't forget what happened. Someone was hurt. I know Ayuk got injured that game. He had his opportunity. And it's like, bro, we knew this guy was ready to go. And then what happens? He goes back to the doghouse for some reason, doesn't get a chances. You see Ronnie Bell out there last week taking reps. So, I don't know, man. Like, it's frustrating seeing that. And, man, I just hope it doesn't cost us another chance go making a deep run. Because I feel those suggestions right there, those two suggestions I gave you, either one of them I think will help out the offensive line. Because we need help. I don't care what David Lombardi's saying about how we're ranked, whatever, from this thing. No, man. Brock Purdy was getting pressured. It seemed like all game long, dudes in his face, and he made magic, man. He made magic despite the offensive line with huge miscues out there. You know, I thought Puni was probably our best offensive lineman in that game, because even Trent Williams made a few mistakes out there if you watch that game again. So, yeah, kudos to Puni. He's doing his thing, absolute stud. I love it. Now, hopefully, he gets other dudes next to him that know what the hell they're doing, know who to pick up. And he's not always helping everyone. Imagine if he just has to worry about one dude and not having to worry about picking up stunts all the time where, you know, I get it. Obviously, you have to pick up stunts, but it seems like he's helping these dudes that get beat on plays constantly. And I've seen it all year. It wasn't just Tampa Bay. I've seen it before. So, Puni, love it, man. Love Renardo Green. I think both those guys finished in the top 10 as far as rookies this week, according to PFF. So yeah, man, we just have some studs at that rookie position, and it was just a great rookie draft class. But hopefully in the offseason we could upgrade these positions. And hey, why not now? Why not now upgrade these positions where we could do it right now? So let's see what happens. But yeah, man, that's what I got. Let me know what you guys think about this. Your boys Brendel and Colton Mckivitz, man. All right, man. Talk to you next time. Peace.